I don't even know what number this is, to tell you the truth.
Oh, I should look it up. Dude, I'm halfway through my drink I poured to start this thing.
I bet people are going to be online like, we can't hear you.
Let's see, I'll get on. Talk some shit.
What number are we? 77?
I get there.
77?
Peter's being a turd.
Yeah, we know. Nick could barely get online before. We're trying a new way, people, here with the sound, so the sound's a little bit better quality. Right now, it's probably it might be a little bit low. It looks like it's recording a little bit low, but I also don't know. Let me see if I turn this up. It's not working.
Online it says 73, but that's not 73. Should be.
I think maybe it is 73.
Pulp was 76.
Oh, so we're 77.
Pulp.
That's what I said.
Yeah, 77. I knew it was 77.
That's what I said before Nick said it. All right,
77. Couple of my favorite numbers.
Two Wheel Wednesday podcast number 77. Because it's a Wednesday.
Just want to do wheelies.
Yeah. So today's podcast is brought to you by Canvas MX. So it's brand yourself is their motto. So you can put whatever you want. You can put Nick's face on the front of your jersey if you wanted to. Nobody would actually do that, but you could.
Why not?
I might do it.
That's gonna be Isaac's new riding gear. Just gonna have to write me on it.
Your face on it?
Yeah.
That's the way to go. Sorry. Okay, we got sidetracked.
That is loud.
It's loud online?
That boom, 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 boom. Microphone.
Because I moved it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Something I would get yelled at for if I did it.
Oh, don't worry. People online, Danny D. Wayne's online pissed right now. CanvasMX.com, okay? You can get whatever you want on your jersey. You can get Nick's face, your own face. You can get a Bobcat or whatever, Face Your Fear. You can get whatever you want, okay? You can also get 10% off if you write FMX East 10 when you're checking out. Also, Stroker Industries, you can get the trigger for your gas cans so you don't spill gas on your graphics or into the ocean or whatever on the dirt because, we ride dirt bikes, but we love the environment. Also, exactly. Nick hates the environment. That's why he hates the windmills by his house. He hates the windmills by his house because he's like,
we don't have any yet.
Fucking environment. And also, motionpro.com. You can get sick tools and some like pit stuff like gloves and pit boards and shit like that. Not shit, good shit. Really good shit at Motion Pro. The best. They have the best shit. Believe me, they have the best shit. Unshit.
That's an ad.
It's right. That's confusing. It's the shit, or it's shit, but it's the shit.
I don't know. It's like calling something gay, but it's not gay. You just mean it's stupid. It's that, but in the other way.
But in the not.
In the positive way.
Yeah.
I don't know. We get Christy out here and sort out all the context. Whatever a teacher would call it.
Somebody had a good joke the other night. They were like, they were saying something about teaching history, and the woman says, "Why don't you also need to teach her story?" And he goes, "Whoa, get it right. We need to be. You're acting like there's only two genders. It would be they story." I was like, "Oh, that's a good one."
That's pretty good. That's how ridiculous it's getting.
So
but it's setting you up for a bunch of jokes.
Well, that was during his set. I didn't get there.
I know, but just in general.
So we were supposed to have Nate on, and we had a textual miscommunication where he thought I meant 8 o'clock his time tonight, which would be 11, which is way past my bedtime. So I have to get up and go to work tomorrow, man. I can't be up until like 12. I was up until 12 last night. I went and did a show. I closed the show out. I bombed. No, I mean, I had some good jokes. Some of them was weird. I had to wait really long for people to laugh. I was like, and then people laughed real hard, and I was like, okay. Apparently, I'm writing smart jokes now. So.
Where was it at? Jersey?
Yeah. Little Fairy.
Little Fairy.
Little Fairy.
The cutest little fairy.
That's right. Good time with my boy Vic. So, let's get down to some moto stuff, right?
I guess.
Direct all your hate mail to, I think it's Nate Adams 741 on Instagram.
Here's his mailing address.
Yeah.
his cell phone number.
Yeah. He was like, dude, I fucked up. I'll take the heat or whatever. And I'm like, I take the heat for shit all the time, man. So whatever.
No, he said it. That's an excuse to just
said
blast
I'm
on
just
Instagram.
gonna. That's right. I'm gonna put that text up online so everybody sees it.
Add a bunch of extra terrible shit to it.
I'm watching my kid. Sounds like something Nick would say. I got fucking babies and shit.
He's got twins.
Yeah.
They teamed up on him.
So I guess we'll give him some leeway. Did you watch The National?
Yeah, I did. A day late.
I didn't say I wasn't a little bit upset, Nick. I just said,
What?
Whatever I said.
Alright. I did watch The Nationals, though.
Yeah.
It was good, but I kept fast forwarding through it because I was trying to hurry up and watch it before I had to go to a kids' party with my kids.
You liar.
So,
you guys are
what?
such liars about these kids and needing to be fed and shit like that.
It's like a 5-hour job. It's exhausting.
Uh-oh. You're breaking up. We hadn't even talked about conspiracies, Danny. Danny,
Fluoride!
we didn't. We haven't said anything about any conspiracies, Danny. I'm just looking what I'm down to. Just drink it. I just use the bottle sits in here. I never drink it. It literally sits in here just for this show. So I'm relegated to not even getting a glass or anything or ice. I just have a jug of water and a bottle of tequila that I sip out of.
Isn't it weird that it could just sit there that long and not go bad?
It's weird now, being this old, that it can sit there without getting drank.
Is this the ultimate test to make sure you're not like an alcoholic?
Yeah,
like
10 years ago, they wouldn't have stood a chance,
Mm-hmm. How old are you? Let's do that.
39.
Oh. 10 years ago, or... Yeah.
Yeah, 10 years ago I was 29. I was still too old to be doing this stuff, but here we are, still doing this stuff. Anyway, I didn't maybe I did watch the 250 race. I definitely watched the 450.
That's what I wanted to see.
Yeah. I'm super stoked for Roxon.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It would have been way cooler if he had won the second one, but I mean, I guess let's just settle it down,
It looked like everybody was just trying to get through those second motos. Because, 250 motos, I thought they were eating shit when he had the lead. It was just, I got Ike out here now. Come here, dude.
Yeah.
Look at Nate. You can bring your kids to the podcast.
Yeah, Nate.
Come here.
What a joke.
Say hey.
You know how sick it would be with two little twin kids just yelling and at each other and stuff?
Yeah, sounds like your dream, Clint.
It's the ultimate show. We'll just get Ike in here and he'd talk to their kids, just all three of them talk to each other.
Dude, that'd be hilarious. If they actually like started having conversations.
Then you're like, my
It
kids.
never happened.
You'd be like, my kid's friends with Nate Adams' kids. They chat. They e-chat all the time.
That's the only way people will be friends anymore.
They drink e-juice together.
Got popsicles going crazy.
Yeah. I'm interested with the sickness deal he's got going on, which I heard him on the Pulp Show, and he was saying that since all the surgeries, his body changed.
Wait, who?
Roxon.
Oh.
All the surgeries on his arm because they did so many. But that's how I feel, man. Like with the last two injuries, because I had two right in a row, like 2 years apart.
Yeah.
I feel like the same thing happened to me, kind of, because I'm certainly not anywhere near where I was physically prior to those injuries. I get tired really easily. Like if I work out super hard, I'm shot for a couple of days. The first time I went and raced after the injuries, I literally, my body went into shock. I thought I was gonna die after the one moto. It was like 70 degrees. It wasn't even hot. It was not even hot.
That's not normal? Something like that?
Dude, yeah, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how I feel this bad after 15, 20 minutes of riding my motorcycle, but...
Well, like, you heal up, like, your skin heals and all that from the cut and all that, but how do you actually, like, how long does it take to actually heal, like, your bones? I mean, that's inside. I don't know.
Well...
Seems like there could be something else.
Yeah, I mean, so... Yeah, that's the thing is that it's just a huge load on your system, trying to repair all this stuff. When you get tattoos, they tell you you can only get one at a time because it's basically like a wound and your body is healing it. And you can't get too many in a row because then your body's got to work on too much stuff to try and repair. Well, same thing.
Yeah.
You keep getting surgeries, and then your body has to keep sending all these resources and stuff to this area to repair it. It's a huge drain. So,
dude, this new guy we got working for us, he said he used to have a street bike and he had a wicked wipeout on it. And he said he was covered head to toe in road rash. And it was like the same, they had to do like skin grafts and stuff. But he said every day they'd come in and they had this like cage thing he was in. And he's like, I'm in it. And he goes, I just hear the doctor go, okay, go. And he's like, everybody starts scrubbing him to get all the dead skin off. He said he like almost went into shock because it was his whole body. And he said every day he had to do that for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I've heard
that. That sounds like fucking torture. Oops, sorry.
Dude, when they did the skin graft on my leg, they were like, we're going to send you to therapy. So I go, okay. So there's a little teeny whirlpool, like a 10-gallon whirlpool maybe. Or it's just like a steel bucket, and it's got a motor in it that spins the water. And they put some solution in it, which I'm sure was friggin' Epsom salt. You know what I mean? And then I just sat there with my leg in there, and the water went around. It was supposed to, like, take the dead skin off. And I'm like, you people are ridiculous with this therapy shit.
Did it hurt?
No, it didn't feel like anything. I could have done the same thing in the letting water run on it in the tub.
Therapy, I think, is the new, like, racket. Because everywhere around here, there's these therapy places. And, like, people break toes and like little bones in their hands, foot. They all get a brace or a boot. Everybody does. And then
they're in there going like this with their here. Curl your fingers, straighten them back out with your hand laying flat on the. I'm like, you realize that I'm tying my shoes and shit? Like, what are we doing here?
They're collecting a check,
dude.
Yeah, but that might hurt 20 years from now if you don't do therapy. Like a
you know what? Here,
ache.
Listen. Therapy, we're gonna gentrify it for Ike. Therapy is for sissies, okay? It's for people that don't want to put any work in on their own. They want to sit around all day and be comfortable. And then, I tell people you can have two choices. You can either stretch and do the work on your own all day or periodically throughout the day, or you can wait for therapy, for that hour of therapy where they force your knee to go through the motion that you were supposed to do all day or whatever it is,
Yep.
So some people, you got to figure, go home and then they just don't use their hands. They're just like,
That's the thing. Like,
don't move their fingers.
Every injury gets to a point, at least for me, where it's like, like when I broke my heel, like it hurt. There's like, don't walk on it, and then it gets to a point where it kind of stings, and it's like, okay, now is when I start walking on it, and then you just get through it, and then everything keeps moving.
But you move during that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The point that you said, it kind of hurts and this and that. Well, there's a lot of people that don't want to take any pain at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're just like, it hurts too bad to do that. I can't.
They wait for the doctor to tell them.
Well, that's my point. They sit around all day and they wait to get a therapy, and then the guy goes, "All right, we need to get motion in this elbow."
Yeah.
Or whatever.
And he doesn't know what it feels like.
They don't care either. Their job is to get so many degrees out of that thing. You're at such and such degrees. We need to get you to, 80. And that's all they care about.
All these guns.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. You must take after your mom.
You hear that? Talking smack.
Actually, you take after your grandfather, your dad's dad.
He is pretty similar. So scary.
Yeah, so I mean, that's the thing. Like, I had my arm in a cast when I did my wrist. They gave me first they gave me a sling, so I couldn't straighten my arm with that, and then they gave me a cast to my shoulder pretty much, so I couldn't straighten my arm. They made it so I couldn't turn my wrist,
Yeah.
And it was in that for so long. It was in that for like a month and a half or something, 2 months. Then when I took it out, I could only go like this. Like, I couldn't straighten it or anything. And that scared me so bad that I wasn't going to have full motion of my arm, that all day I pushed it and pulled it with the other arm. You know what I mean? Like,
you went to therapy 8 hours a day.
Yeah, I don't know how people they're just like, it won't move, and they're not freaking
everybody just
out.
waits for the doctor to tell them. Well, the doctor said don't move it, and then he says go to therapy, so that's when I can move it.
Yeah.
It's like you got to get hurt a couple times and you realize, all right, just...
Yeah,
when Ike gets hurt, he'll break his arm or something one of these days.
Once the pain starts to dull, Ike, at first it'll be a sharp pain, and then eventually it'll start to dull, and then that's when it's okay to move it and start.
Get on it. Start using it. You hear that? You even listening? Just don't break anything.
He's like, you guys are idiots.
He's like, you guys sound more like head injuries than bone injuries.
Yeah. I've seen something about magnetic therapy for head injuries. It says it's for depression, but...
Well, a lot of those are linked to it, right?
Right. So anyway, we skipped off of it. Kenny rocks.
Oh, yeah.
Fastest in qualifying. Won the first moto going away. And
Big time, too.
Yeah. And then the second one was doing good, and I think that given the conditions... And the fact that he had the overall, there was not really any reason to try and run Tomac down.
Yeah.
Plus, we've seen Tomac's MO recently, which is win or get like 10.
Totally suck. He does something goofy.
I mean,
almost every time.
Let's clarify. Totally suck for Eli Tomac.
Yeah, for him. He's still super fast, but
yeah, exactly.
Even he's like,
I would take Eli's worst day that he's had since he turned pro. I would take his worst day since 2 years before he turned pro.
Dude, even everybody outside the top 10 would take that.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Stewart or somebody's got like a little voodoo doll at Eli, just messing with them constantly.
Well, who was doing that to James then?
I don't know, but he's trying to figure that out.
I heard. Did you watch the James interview?
You watched it?
I watched 1 and 2. I haven't watched. There's a third one now.
I have not seen it. I don't know why.
You need to, but
It's good.
at one point, I mean, he just talks about a lot of stuff and how he felt, and just he's like, oh, I even hate going over to the farm, or to the house, to the riding spot because it puts so much work. I mean, he is a little bit extra, mad at it, but you know,
that's understandable.
for somebody that's, but
he got owned on that FIM ban or whatever that was.
Yeah, I mean, that was stupid too, and there was a lot of stuff. He talked about the year he rode the 2-stroke against all those guys on 4 strokes.
Yeah.
And he's like,
that's insane.
Yeah, he was like, what an idiot I was trying to race with those guys. Like, I was trying to kill myself, like he said, I had to charge so hard down hills and into corners and stuff to try to not lose like all this time to him once you hit the straightaway,
Yeah, but he never had that story. That's what made Stewart was crazy stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just dominating. Like, that's, I don't know. I remember when I had a 125 and then it blew up or whatever happened to it, so I went to a 250F. And then I was like, yeah, I'm going to ride this 125 again. And I got back on it and I was like, forget that. It was ridiculous.
Slow.
It was slow. I had to ride so hard. I'm like, I got to shift constantly.
Dude, I had a 252 stroke, obviously, for freestyle forever. And then I was interested in getting a 254 stroke for a track bike. I was like, oh, that'll be perfect. And then I rode one and I was like, this thing is so slow. Why is it so slow?
Yeah, it's too much work.
And that's a 254 stroke. You know what I mean?
Oh,
a 120.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was going to be faster for some reason, but I'm like, this is just a 125 with low end.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a easier to ride 125.
Yeah.
They're pretty close. On the ramp, they were pretty similar.
Really?
At least for my weight. But then everybody says the 4.
Did you run?
Jason,
did you run stock gearing?
On a 2-stroke?
On a 4-stroke?
No, I went. I don't remember which way I went on the teeth, but I only did the back. Jack had a geared, front gear was different, back. He had a weird setup.
Well, Jack, he had his 250F set up so second gear would do 75 completely wrapped out. That's what he did. He said he had
then
somebody.
You can't mess up.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, the 450 I had was 4 teeth up in the back, so that second gear you couldn't go long. I mean, you could, but you'd know you were going long at 75. Like, you'd have to work really hard to go long at 75, 80 feet,
I could have used that.
Yeah.
That would have been nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you should have just jumped that thing in first.
I wasn't first.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Maybe you should have been in third then, just lugged it. Bro.
Just left the state.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh man, I gotta tell you something.
I'm trying to find results. I
For
mean, I
the
know them,
national?
but I don't remember them, obviously, so.
You know them, but you don't remember them.
They're in my head, so I know the data's there, but it's like a slow computer finding it, so I just look the real.
Cool for AC.
Yeah, he was pumped.
Yeah, well, I mean, to come back from that whole deal and then win the first outdoor. That's pretty sweet. I figured it would go one of two ways. He would either be extra fired up or he'd be down.
Yeah.
But the way that he seemed like he was taking it, you figured he'd be fired up. But you never know how that works. Like the Thomas Covington thing. Like, I think him doing so bad in Supercross kind of killed his momentum in any direction,
Yeah. Yeah, but I think Cincerello knew he had speed. It was just the last race was rough, but the season overall was good,
right. Exactly. Yeah, he just made one mistake at the wrong time, and then that was the end of that. I mean, I guess here's the thing.
The results up if you want to pull them up.
If he had made the same mistake earlier in the year, there was no more he could do. He won a bunch, and Ferrandis got seconds. And when Adam didn't win, Ferrandis won. So, like, you know what I mean? There was not a
Yeah.
lot of points to make up anywhere.
Yeah, that was a good. I could watch that Vegas one again.
All right, read us off the.
Let's see. What did I do with it? Cincerello 2-1, Cooper 1-4. See, I was like clicking through these races to try and speed them up because I didn't have 4 hours to watch.
Oh yeah, Justin Cooper won the first one, which I think if he can get more consistency, like, cause he has flashes of, you know, killing it. I was at Unadilla last year or the year before. I think, whatever. His first national, he hole shots the thing, led the first moto like 90% of it.
Yeah, I thought. Well, Ferrandis 3-5. But it's the first race, so it's always that's one of the deals. I thought Sexton would do better, just like he's from Illinois, so we have mud like that. And he
What
was
do you
tall.
get?
5th overall at 4.6.
Sucks.
What a joke.
He should quit.
They should fire him.
Yeah, you should find something you're good at, Chase. I love that. What? Like 2 years ago, Reed was getting like, he got like a 3rd, and then like a 7th, and then like a 4th, and then somebody's like, "Oh, just give it up," and I'm like, "Are you okay?
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?"
Let's get paid to ride regardless.
Yeah, it's not like he's a hazard in the way out there. I don't understand what the, you know, because you won championships, you know what I mean? Like, now you suck if you get 5th.
I would gladly be a hazard in the way, too, if that was the option.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got to remember how to do this. It's been a while since we podcast, and I pull up screens and shit. Hampshire 6th. Alex Martin was 8th. Dude, this is a stacked class.
Yeah.
McElrath, Christian Craig. If I don't know the name, then it's just lame. Jordan Smith, 17th. Ouch.
Yeah.
Let me pull up 450s.
You should have read us all the names. Somebody knows them. There's somebody's kid, all right? There's somebody's brother. There's somebody's friend.
Are they watching the podcast?
Yeah, they all watch.
Hey, people are talking to us.
All those guys.
Hey, we got bots messing with us.
Oh yeah, bots are talking to us. We made it now.
Optimistically cynical asks, "Have we ever sodomized a squirrel with a cinnamon scented toothpick while actively campaigning reparations for Native Americans?"
Come on.
I don't even.
Come on. Is this real?
Swear to God, we're getting. It's probably Russians again.
That's not a bot. That's Danny D. Wayne from his fucking second profile.
He's got a backup account. Brett Dean says, "Hey."
Hey,
he
Brett.
broke his heel too.
He broke his what?
He broke his heel also.
Oh, I thought he broke his pelvis.
He said he got cortisone injection in the bottom of his foot. Felt like stepping on a nail.
Has he stepped on a nail?
He broke his heel.
I know.
And his ankle. Tomac finds a way to win, then finds a way to lose. Exactly.
If you think you can or think you can't, you're right. He needs to read that quote before every race. Somebody needs to post that quote for Eli Tomac. That'll straighten him right out.
He says Adam Cincerello has similar luck. Not as bad as Eli, but makes a lot of mistakes. No, I don't think anybody makes the weird, not even mistakes, just weird shit that happens to Eli.
Yeah. Just got a bad start in a couple of supercrosses and then just didn't pass all these guys that normally he would go around like they were a hazard in the track.
Yeah. Let's see. That's all he's got for now. We gotta remember to talk to people that talk to us.
I try to avoid people that talk to me.
Like a pit party?
Yeah, exactly. Like at pit parties, like at real parties.
Comedy clubs.
I mean, it's bad. It's bad.
It's like everywhere I go.
Pretty much, I just don't like talk to people.
People want to say hi and look at me and talk.
Ugh.
The worst.
The hassles. All right, 450 class. You got the results. Everybody on audio thinks that you're doing cocaine.
Why's that?
With all this snorting over there, you're sniffling.
I was super tired. I don't know.
Super tired. You sniffle because you're tired. Do you have a runny nose?
The cocaine.
Is it allergies?
No, there's a bunch of gnats flying around in here.
You're allergic to cocaine? It's my allergies to cocaine.
They still list. I guess it's his hometown. They still list Roxon as German, which seems weird.
Oh, he's American. We've adopted him.
He's 100. He drives like a red Corvette.
We already did the race. What was it? Draft.
You're losing me.
The race draft from. I guess he's already white, so that wouldn't really be any different.
Oh. All right, Roxon won obviously with a 1-2. Tomac 4-1. Anderson 2-5. I think he'll do good. He's just, I don't know.
Oh,
that was
now
his first race back.
You're coming in with a hot take after he goes 2-5 that Anderson's gonna do good.
I honestly want to see Roxon do really good, but I think Anderson will do good.
You're like fucking what's that, Nostradamus?
What? Why?
Your prediction. You're like Anderson goes 2-5. I think he'll do good.
I have visions.
I think he'll be fast this year.
Somebody was hitting us up on Instagram saying we should do predictions. Where is it? He said we should wrap a towel around our head. I can't remember what he called us.
Motocross predictions?
Yeah, hang on.
That sounds awesome.
The no shiz given guy. He said, one of y'all wrap a towel around your head and predict who's going to win the outdoors this weekend. Say something stupid and call yourself Motodamus.
This is old? When was that said?
It was on Instagram. It was an hour or 2 hours ago.
Oh. That's not a bad idea.
I know. I said, don't tell me what to do, though. And then I was like,
what a jerk.
Pretty good idea.
That is a good idea. I have a towel blocking underneath the door over there for the sound.
Put it on. Slam that tequila and get ready to Motodamus.
Yeah. That's what I'll do. I'll turn the tequila sideways and I'll look into it. See what I see.
Oh, got heartburn. All right, so where were we at? Anderson, he's going to win the championship and the donations. And then
he'll at least be good.
Yeah, I think he'll be really good.
If he doesn't...
He's third in his first race back for a while.
That's good.
That's really good.
So he'll probably be good.
Fastest rider ever, probably.
Goodest rider ever.
All right, goodest rider. Well, Mark, put that in the prediction session.
That's not even a prediction. That's a fact. Goodest.
Osborne, 4th place with 5-3. That's pretty solid. Cooper Webb, I really thought he'd do better, but
so did he.
He's gonna be here all year.
So did he.
He went 3-6.
That's true. I mean, listen, he just won a championship in Vegas 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even have made the first national. Still be hungover.
It's only been 2 weeks.
Exactly. I mean, listen, 1 week party has sufficed a championship.
Yeah. It's Vegas. They'd still be looking for you somewhere.
Girls party all month for their birthday. If you won a championship, you waited you worked your whole life. 2 weeks.
I party all month for my birthday.
You just party all year for life.
I celebrate life every day. It's enjoyable.
You're like, I'ma live. I feel so alive.
And then I'm just snoring.
You're like, it was 10:30. Give me a break.
I'm just thinking so tired.
Give me a break.
Kirsty's got me on her schedule. I used to just stay up till like 1 watching TV. She'd be in bed, and now it's like I make fun of her for passing out at 9:30, and then like 10:30 I start nodding out. I'm done.
You know, All right. After Osborne.
Man, I keep getting off topic. Osborne, Cooper Webb.
Oh, that's right.
Fifth with that 3.6. Musquin.
What did he get?
7.4.
7.4.
Yeah. Barcia. 8.7.
Barcia. Wait. So Muskin and Barcia, two French guys, finished back to back.
Barcia.
Barcia.
Justine Barcia. I feel like when I'm reading these results, I'm like, wow, that guy could have won. That guy could have won. That guy could have won.
Yeah, for sure. The first literally 10 guys. Are you at 10 yet? The first 10 guys
No.
could have. Okay. Where you at?
First eight guys could have. All right, 8 was Baggett. And then 9, Dean Ferris.
Probably won't win.
And, yeah, 10, Justin Bogle. I think he could in years, but I think he's still young for that.
Well, you know, the thing is, we don't know Dean Ferris that good. So, I mean, maybe he could win a moto?
Let's find out more about Dean Ferris.
I am Ron Burgundy? He's an Australian guy.
Know more about him?
He could win a moto? He's an Australian guy.
He went 6 at the Motocross Nations.
Well, there you go.
21st MXGP in Britain.
So that makes the U.S. Motocross Nations. What was it like? Caroli, Geyser. He won motos. Hurlings. So basically, he would have won.
Yeah. He raced Supercross here, 250 class in 2014, the whole series, with his best finish being a 7th at Phoenix.
It's not bad, but
yeah.
I mean, I wonder why he didn't stay.
Probably got kicked out. Took his visa back. No more immigrants.
Party too
jobs.
hard. He's like, oh, fuck you, cunts.
Piss off.
Piss off, cunts. I'm out of here.
Australian or British or what?
That's a mix.
Just keep calling people cunts.
That's right.
That's what they do. Oh, I could have gone here and got the standings.
It's Brit-Australian. I'm really excited to be using my regular comedy mic for this podcast now. Hey guys that have listened before, how does the audio sound? Is it clearer? Is it deep? Do I have a rich tone to my voice tonight?
Let's see what Brett Dean has to say.
Give us the feedback. He's like, this is the first one I ever listened to. Sorry.
He says audio's double thumbs up.
Woo!
He says, hey, I need to train for no-namers. I've been invited 3 times now. Currently, just have a lot of old nagging injuries and eventually need my hip replaced. So Brett Dean is 76 years old, waiting on a hip replacement.
You were gonna go ride with the no-namers. You need to train with a shovel. Can you shovel?
Not with his bad 76-year-old hip.
That's true.
That's why he's out.
You gotta push with your pelvis, man. Push the shovel through with your pelvis. I use the hand at the end of the shovel, pelvis thrust. I've ripped the crotch out of a lot of jeans shoveling, a lot of pants shoveling like that.
That is his therapy, prescribed by Clint.
That's right. Hold the end of the shovel so it doesn't stab you in the groin area. Yeah, and then you can hold the shovel and you can push it with your hips. It helps train for other things too, Brett, if you know what I mean.
Gosh.
Sit-ups and
he sent a bunch of emojis.
What?
Not emoticons, emojis.
Because emoticons can't be used on there. Do you need me to explain?
You could copy and paste it. Hey, you know who told us to be Moto Damas?
Who?
That no shit's given? That's Danny D. Wayne.
Oh.
I think he got a new page because he's only got 4 posts.
Yeah. No, he did. He just started that one.
Oh.
I didn't remember the name yet.
I'm gonna harass him, ask him where he's at.
Where have you been? Danny D. Wayne, you've been fucking
slacking
in the hills of North Carolina, or what? You hanging out with the Squidbillies?
Run and shine.
He's hanging out with the Squidbillies in the hills of northern. That's North Georgia. Sorry, not North.
Is that where it is?
Yeah, Squidbillies are the hills of North Georgia. They go down to Atlanta all the time. Do you know what the Squidbillies are?
No, I thought it was a cartoon.
It is.
Oh yeah, then I know what it is.
Yeah, Danny lives.
But then once you said they started traveling, I was like, maybe it's.
Yeah, they go down to Atlanta. I'm just saying that they were in Georgia. Danny hangs out with them now.
When you said North Georgia, I thought that was like a South Mexico thing, like it didn't exist.
No. Actual North Georgia in the hills. Right before you get Tennessee.
Hill folk.
The hill folk. We do a horrible job talking about dirt bikes. This is why we need people on the interview that ride dirt bikes. That way, at least there's a continuity of dirt bikes.
You just ask them about their dirt biking.
Not even. We just talk to them. They are dirt bikes, so we just talk to the dirt bike people. So we just talk to them about it.
So whatever they say is the dirt bike.
That's right. It's basically brat.
Sounds easy enough. If our guest would show up, Nate.
Ooh.
Yeah. Nate had to watch his kids, so I brought my son in as a replacement.
It was the opposite of the flyer we made. It was you holding your kid instead of Nate holding the show. Sorry, Nate. We're just giving you shit. We don't care.
No.
It's whatever.
Curious.
I've been let down by... I don't know.
By him. By you before.
He's probably one of the most famous people I've been let down by.
He'll take it.
Cut me deep.
Jeffrey Hurlings is back to riding, but he's not. No return date.
Well, so now, do you watch MXGP?
No.
I ask you this all the time.
Not this year. Did you buy the package?
I don't, but they show them on TV, and my parents have the DVR deal, so I just have it set up to record like motocross or whatever, and that always comes on under motocross.
Damn.
So Caroli won like the first 6 motos at least probably, and then now Geiser is he won the last 2 races. Not motos, overalls, I'm pretty sure. He won one in Italy and then he won one in Portugal.
Dang. Well, Caroli's been,
he's right there. He's leading points still. He's got like a 35-point lead or some shit like that. But
he's also been doing it for a while. He's not like the young guy. 9
world championships in the big bike class, I'm pretty sure.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's the man.
She got quite the group of dudes over there.
How's he go so fast with those teeth?
It's like they say,
everyone's gonna hate me.
Personality.
Yeah, he's a really cool person because of those teeth. God, this is why I do comedy, so I can make fun of stuff.
Well, like you haven't been doing that.
I had it exactly, but now it's like expected. I got a new bit that I'm working on that seemed really good at work when we had the conversation, and then it didn't work so well when I tried to do it last night.
Was this part of the bombing?
Yeah. Yeah, I was already a little bit into a bomb, and then I just decided, fuck it, let's go all in. Let's push it all in.
Yeah, just see what happens.
It's just like training bras, right? Like, what do I mean, this is kind of the joke. I don't really have it. We had the discussion yesterday, but somebody brought it up, and he said that's weird, and I was like, that is fucking weird. Like, why are we making like
training?
Well, yeah, like, who doesn't know how to wear clothes? Like, what did the pitch go in the company that makes the first kid bras. Let's say that. You know what I mean? Because that's what it is. In the
get shut down.
in the company, what was the pitch like? You know what I mean? Like, hey, we need to sell more bras, and kids look amazing. I mean, they need also to wear bras. You know, like how did this go? I don't understand. It has to be like the wedding ring thing. Like it was made up by the market or by the company and like influenced upon the market because we already know how to wear clothes. It makes no sense that you would have to train yourself to wear a bra.
Yeah, do you have like training any other clothes?
Yeah, no, you don't. You just put clothes on.
Training socks. These are my practice socks.
Yeah, like these are.
I don't know what it's training.
Yeah, these are underwear for girls that don't yet have a dick.
Dude, there's a pair of underwear that keeps popping up on Instagram, like on all the hardcore comedy and all those pages, where it's like lacy underwear with like a dick holder.
Yeah.
The blue ones, have you seen
it? Yeah, I've seen it. Dude, I bet more of those have been bought than you could fucking imagine. Have you seen those underwear where it's like a hammock and then it's just like a and then it goes around one side?
Oh god, yeah.
It's like where do you hook the other end? So that
it's all adhesives that
goes into your butt or something and you tape it to your back? Like what the fuck are we doing? I actually ride in those. That's what I have underneath my gear. I don't want to be restricted.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I have seen those. I don't know why. I forget what part of the internet I was on, but I ran into them.
Yeah.
Or to it.
So,
where were we at? I need to make a drink.
Just drink straight out of the bottle. Guess what? I just got my sales update on Emotocons. It's 0 for the for the week. It's like I should just take that down because all that's happening is iTunes is fucking charging me like every month to host a fucking thing and nobody.
How much?
I don't know. I don't look. I don't want to depress myself.
What if they drop you because they're like, even though the billing process costs more than what?
That's why they're charging me, probably. They're just like, we're just gonna charge you because you're not selling anything.
If I didn't refuse to have an iPhone, I would get him. And that's all they would communicate with.
I don't even think. I think they made an update. I don't even think it's fucking available. I don't know.
You probably would have hit it off with poor Android people like me.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm gonna go make a drink. I'm gonna pour it straight out of the bottle.
I'll tell some more sponsorships.
Yeah. Do your training bra.
So they can give me free stuff so I don't have to make more money.
I got this shirt for free. MX Tech suspension.
You should have gotten some suspension from them.
You got a ride, they said. They said we'll do it on a bike that moves.
But you're a person, so they'll give you a shirt.
Yeah, I'll just take the shirt. Then they kick me out of the shop. I'll be right back.
All right, people. Podcast number 77 is brought to you by Motion Pro. You can get yourself some tools, some good tire spoons, or they got the little round tire spoons that pretty much everybody uses that are the best. They also got the long ones that got the curve on it. I got both. So that way sometimes when the tire gets tight at the end, you can slip the curve thing under and it's long. So you got a lot of good leverage on that. They make custom cables. They make all kinds of shit. I actually bought a little press-a-majiggy press deal thing for the linkage bearings. It's sick. I should probably just have some of this shit here to show you. But sag tools, you need a tool for sag. They got that. They make levers, throttles, throttle housing, quick turn throttles, T-handles. You want sick T-handles with a little rack thingy so you can hang it on the side of your toolbox. They got it. Also, we're brought to you by Canvas MX. The fuck? Canvas MX, brand yourself. You don't have to wear James Stewart's clothes if you don't want to. Or Fox. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Anyway. Also, Stroker Industries. Stroker Industries makes the trigger, which is a basically instead of just having that clear hose on your gas can, you can have like a I bet that wasn't loud at all for you. You can have a push button dispensing self vented nozzle.
Who is this? Forget.
Guess.
I've drawn a blank. I know what the fuck it is. Trigger.
There you go. It's close. That's the product, not the company. That's
Stroker.
There you go. There you go.
Is Stroker gear?
We used to have, yeah. That's
yeah,
how I know them.
I was supposed to win a set.
That's how I know them. You didn't get
the
it?
The FMX East Challenge.
Yeah. Well, you took enough out of our business card that it evened out. So.
1 round of free shots, didn't even.
Yeah.
Dude, my dad just
every other
showed
week.
up in my backyard on a golf cart.
You're like, you don't even have a golf cart, Dad.
Yeah, he borrowed it. But it's got some bright ass lights on it, and I look out the back window and it scared the shit out of me.
Did you think aliens were landing? They just made some crop circles, and then they were coming in.
It was like SEAL Team 6 because they knew we were about to get into conspiracy theories and they were going to shut us down.
Dude, you know by now it'd be SEAL Team 7.
Yeah.
At least, or 8. Maybe we're at 10. Who the fuck knows?
Probably just SEAL Force. They wouldn't even give us a number.
How long ago did they get Bin Laden? They may be up to SEAL Team 25.
They sent more guys to get that Roger Stone guy.
They sent SEAL Team 1 through 10.
SEAL Team, no numbers given.
That's like when all the robots join forces. Like, what the fuck is that? Power Rangers? Do they join together?
Transformers.
Did they join together?
I think we're the wrong guys for this.
Somebody that's a nerd, tell us what who joins forces to create a bigger entity robot thing. I'm pretty sure Power Rangers did. Look it up.
He doesn't. Brett Dean doesn't know. Our one guy. But he says what's both of your go-to tricks? I fake an injury so I don't have to ride. That's usually it.
Yeah.
I always liked cliffhangers were always fun.
My go-to trick is to sneak outside and smoke.
And then he wins the jump off with a backflip and nobody saw it coming.
That's right. That's right. These poor guys got suckered into this every week. They're like, Nick's like, I'm riding really good. I may win this week. And I was like, sorry, guys. You didn't realize that there's actually like a applause track that they play when I flip? It's not even the crowd. They just play this track. Yeah, there's 4 people in there. They're like, it's really loud when he flips.
Then I find out that it was like the booing wasn't the crowd. It was just the one guy that hated me running the speakers.
Yeah, he's just up in the crowd booing you.
I did get booed in Green Bay when they said I was from Chicago because the Packers were playing Bears that weekend.
Dude, I got booed down south a lot in the beginning of my career when I put I was from New Jersey.
Really?
Oh, yeah, like Alabama, they would boo me. I got booed a lot of places.
You moved to Georgia really fast.
Yeah, and all of a sudden they love me.
Nobody's got a problem with Georgia.
Until I talked. And they were like, this cunt. They would say that to me.
That was South Australia.
They would go, damn old cunt.
Man, I'll tell you what. They don't use bad words like that.
I tell you what, this guy's a cunt. I need to get somebody with a southern accent to say that now.
Cunt.
Cunt.
No, they won't say it. Like, man, my mom gets on the internet sometimes.
Listen, no, my grandpappy said never say that word.
Dino'd say cunt. But that's Memphis, so he's kind of like...
Yeah, it's true.
Mid-South.
He's not really Memphis.
Well,
he's like the woods of Memphis.
Yeah, which is more sketch.
Super sketch. Super sketch. It's redneck and white trash surrounded by ghetto.
That's where Elvis was from.
Do you know the difference? Is he that close to Tupelo?
What?
Tupelo. That's Mississippi. That's where Elvis is from. You ever been to Tupelo?
Yeah, I went there because when I did a show down there with Dino.
Yeah? Did you go to
Graceland?
So-and-so's Hardware where he bought his first... See, Graceland is in Memphis, bruh.
Yeah?
Yes.
So what the fuck are you talking about?
Tupelo, Mississippi, where he grew up, where he was born.
Oh, no, man, Graceland.
I went to his childhood house, the house he was born in.
That's when he was poor.
Yes,
Boring.
That's right. And I went to past the hardware store where Elvis bought his first guitar. It's still there.
Sounds like a myth.
Still there, bro. They got a cardboard cutout of Elvis in the front window. It's faded as fuck.
And they're still living that life.
This was 13 years ago, so I'm sure that thing is white sheet of cardboard now in a silhouette of Elvis. Yeah, we went and saw a childhood home. It was like the size of this room I'm in right now. No, maybe like 2 of these rooms, literally.
Yeah, well, how far is it from Memphis? I'm trying to picture my
A couple hours.
Oh, okay.
2-3 hours, maybe.
What do we got here?
Clint.
What do you got going on?
What up, Clint?
You hear me?
Yeah.
My dad's crashed the party.
That looks like a big pillow behind you, buddy.
Yeah.
It's a big green screen.
Yeah, that's a green screen.
Yeah, it's green.
It's green.
Apparently so. See you guys. I love you.
Love it.
I loved it.
See
Love
later,
you.
bud.
Love you too, Dad.
What is that?
He says love you too.
So the first time I met Nick's dad, we were at a show, right? And he comes in. Nick always, for some reason, actually everybody in Illinois has friends that don't work or just leave work or something. I don't know exactly. Jason and Jack always had a bunch of people with them as well. I don't know how you guys know people that just don't have to do anything for like you know what I mean, a week that can just come somewhere. But
they like to travel.
So this guy shows up, Nick shows up, and he's got like this guy with him, which I just figure is one of his buddies because he's like that guy that just showed up just now and like drinking, and he's just like, hey, wow, man. He's just talking, and then Nick's like,
His
oh,
eyes weren't even open.
He doesn't look. He looks like 10 years older than Nick. So
He's 19 or 20 years older than me.
there you go.
So not far.
Not far, yeah. But he's a young looking, you know.
But now he's got this like little
Wait,
gray
so-
mobster streak growing in.
He's 50 something?
55.
That's hilarious. And you're how old? 36?
30. I'll be 35 this year.
You'll be 35. I'll be 40. My parents are 73 and 74.
Whoa.
Yeah. Because up here in New Jersey, we're responsible with knocking people up. That's
We're irresponsible.
yeah.
Yeah, me and my dad will both be like collecting Social Security at the same time.
Who are you
We'll
and your
be bitching
dad?
about it. Like we'll both be when I guess he'll be 80, I'll be 60. So we'll both just be old people.
That's
Of course, I guess
hilarious.
60 is not that old.
No. Well, Dude, listen. When I'm 60, I'm not gonna have parents.
Oh.
That's,
You'll cry about it.
no, I'm just saying that's the truth.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we'll both be old people at the same time.
Yeah, you and your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you'll just be old and lonely, Clint.
That's right. I'll just be old by myself. We were talking about something before we got onto that.
Well, Brett Dean says, ever boff that hot chick from the M80 FMX show? That's where I first saw Clint.
No, I never. All those girls were out west, so I never was even in the same vicinity as any of them.
So, you tried.
I would have tried had I been privy to them.
And then Danny D. Wayne wrote something, and then it says message retracted. I think he's the bot.
You can't redact, Danny.
He did.
Can't redact.
Noah. Noah's just given us this new. We probably blew his cover.
Sorry. It's Wayne D. Danny. The dude's name is Danny Dwayne, but we are slow, so we call him D. Wayne.
Danny D. Wayne. I don't know why. It just...
Because we're slow.
It rolls off the tongue better that way.
It's just funny, and then it's become a thing now. That's like I started calling somebody during some comedy show Daryl, and then it came to my attention that was not his name. And then that became funnier to me than the whole premise, so then I just kept calling him Daryl. And they started yelling at me, and I was like, listen, at this point, that's the joke, is that the fucking guy's name is Daryl, alright? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's the joke you keep going until it's funny again.
Yeah, I'm like, his name doesn't even matter at this point, he's Daryl, alright? So, it's over.
I didn't even realize Danny D. Wayne didn't make sense until you said it. Like that we were fucking it up.
Dude,
I was like, I don't know.
I've said that to you before. I'm like, it's just Dwayne.
I know, but it's just, yeah, I kept saying it, and like, you know, you just read something, and whatever your head thinks it is, that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, God, these guys are slow. But they attempt to have Nate Adams on, so.
We might just be a study for, like, head injuries, and we don't even know that we're part of it.
Well,
they're like replaying our podcasts in like some college courses.
What did they do? Program me somehow to set this fucking stupid podcast up or what?
It's a pretty elaborate plot.
Maybe I'm chipped and I don't even know.
You might even be. You might be a fucking. You're the bot. This is all Truman Show.
Dude, Danny D. Wayne is just me writing you from another IP address.
No, he's the professor. Like. Let's see what happens if I ask him about this.
Yeah, he's like, I'll just see if I can steer them in this direction.
It's like a thesis about head injuries and alcohol.
And ancient aliens.
So...
We need to get out of here before I finish this thing.
Either slam it or don't. What time is it? 9 o'clock. Oh my gosh.
It's 10 o'clock here.
Oh my gosh.
Do I look like a pumpkin?
Shiny. Yeah.
That's probably wrong.
You're not as pale as you normally are.
Yeah, because the sun's come out finally.
Us pale people like glow on the internet in the winter. The opposite kind of glow.
Dude, I mean, you see how my arms are still real white.
I got a farmer's tan going on pretty solid.
It's not been that hot. It's been sunny, but not hot enough for me to be out there with short sleeves all the time.
No, today was the first hot day we had in a while. It's just been raining constantly here.
Bro, it's been raining in California. Did you see Hangtown?
Oh, we should talk about the race. Almost forgot about it.
We did talk about the race.
I know. Not that injured.
Oh. Ken Roxon won. Did you know that? Ken Roxon won?
Kid Roxon?
Kid Roxon.
I want to hear Carmichael announce it just so he says Kid Roxon. Danny D. Wayne is on as Danny D. Wayne.
What?
He says there's no space between the D and the Wayne. It's not even 2 syllables. It's 1 syllable.
It's a hyphen. There's a hyphen in between D and Wayne. All right.
You'll never not be Danny D. Wayne.
Yeah, you're fucked, D. Wayne.
Double D.
Is that your middle name or your last name? It's Danny D. His actual full name is Danny Wayne.
Danny. It's his middle, he says.
Dwayne is?
It's Danny Daniel Dwayne.
The Rock.
Is this The Rock we've been talking to the whole time?
Danny The Rock Wayne Johnson.
Danny, you showed up late.
You're late.
We're about.
You beat Nate here though.
Yeah. I'm fixing to be done.
Yeah, we already talked about it. He's like 8 o'clock yours or my time? And I'm like, mine. I'm like, 8 o'clock your time is 11 o'clock.
I feel like we're getting hustled. I'm pretty sure he's traveled a couple times.
I think
he knows the time zone situation.
I mean, really, if you want to look at it, he did post it, so that probably gave us more attention. So he's just trying to help us out.
I know. But yeah, I know. Is that your foot? Doing therapy?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Move your toes. Okay.
Dude, I can make my ankle click anytime. Because when I broke my heel, it totally just jammed the fuck out of my ankle.
Congrats, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's nice to have that ability.
My ankle used to click whenever I'd walk, and now it doesn't anymore.
Therapy.
Oh.
Put that thing away, dude.
It cracked once. I can't get it to do it again. I need to do my knee into that microphone. Do you want me to do that for you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't want to take it off the stand because it'll be super loud.
An old guy on like a super chat. Yeah. Now put your knee up to the microphone. Let me hear your knee.
I'm going to put my crotch in front of the camera and my knee up to the microphone. Alright. Oh, I just ruined the green screen. God damn. Can you hear it? Hold on, be quiet.
No, I can. Oh! Yeah, I heard it a little bit.
That's my.
Gross.
Didn't I send you that thing that was like, what is this sound?
Yeah, you did.
I know. I need to do it with like a microphone and just go. There was no pressure on it either. If I went like down the steps, it's like super loud.
Does it feel weird or no?
Fuck yeah, it sucks.
Which one is that from?
Shitty ass knee. This last deal.
On the triple?
Yeah, the last deal really got me good.
Got me good in that Supercross track.
That fucking Supercross, man. I come out the corner, did an X up. Bubba scrubbed the triple. The problem is that Bubba scrubbed and X'd up at the same time. And
you're combining techniques that don't mesh well.
Oh, man. I turned around backwards. Straightened back out. Just hung my back wheel up.
Problem is you're combining late 90s techniques with early 2000s. They don't mix.
Dude.
And you were on, what were you on? 2-stroke or 4-stroke?
Because I'm Moto Damas.
What?
Because I'm Moto Damas.
You're Moto Damas. What is the picture back there? Is there a huge delay? Am I talking to via satellite?
No, I was trying to... No, because I was like, what picture are you talking about? Because that's been covered. That's been covered for so long. That's a poster for a comedy show.
Oh.
That actually happened and sold out.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, tell Randy. Shut the fuck up.
He's about to piss his pants.
Tell him he's a cunt.
Into your cunt. He's mad because normally I give him some beer, but I'm not going to give him whiskey. I think that's like accelerated dog killer.
You can't listen. How old is he?
6.
Yeah, he's of age. All right, so you can't dictate. You can't dictate whether he drinks beer or liquor. All right.
If I give him whiskey and he dies, I'm stuffing him and putting him right behind me.
You better. How many times you giving him chocolate?
He eats the fuck out of anything he finds.
Exactly. Exactly. He's just mad because he's got a whiskey hangover right now, and you won't give him any more to even him out. All right. We haven't talked about dirt bikes at all. We barely talked about the motocross races that happened.
I'm gonna try to watch them this weekend and remember them. I might even take notes.
That's probably not a bad idea if we're gonna actually try and do something productive.
Because my memory is for shit.
Yeah, and we were on a different path here with this one. We weren't necessarily talking motocross racing until like a half an hour before we started.
Yeah,
so
I had all my freestyle facts lined up. I was ready.
You were like, do you remember when you beat Travis in 2007?
Remember you were sponsored by Thor? You were on the Honda?
Do you remember that time you had that Butterfinger bike? Yeah. That was awesome. Do you remember that Saturday Night Live skit with Chris Farley? Where you always get people in and be like, hey,
oh, man,
do you remember the time, blah, blah, blah? And they go, yeah. And he go, that was awesome.
That's pretty much how I feel most of the time. I just get so excited.
Well, we're going to work on making it out to X Games this summer. Do some interviews. Spoiler alert. Sorry, I should have put my fucking Nostradamus headgear on before I dropped that one. Yeah, so we're going to try and go out there, get some interviews.
We're not going to try. We're going to go out there and get some interviews.
There you go.
We're going to talk to Kobe Raha, Jared McNeil. Name some other freestylers.
I bet we could get McNeil on here.
I bet we can get Raha on too. Maybe an interview.
I've tried to reach out to Raha before.
We're going to corner him.
I've not tried to reach out to Jared McNeil before, but he's a sick cunt.
Yeah, wicked sick.
No. Now he's a Massachusetts Australian.
Massachusetts? Oh, I got a fucked up
wicked cunt.
He's a wicked cunt. He's just fighting everybody.
Wicked piss of cunt.
Drinking fucking Sam Adams.
No, I don't know that he's is or is not a cunt. I'm not assuming his cuntiness. Okay? But I know people fairly well that know him fairly well. So that's the only reason that I say that. And I have tried
the post that he likes. He seems pretty on a similar page.
Well, I was at X Games one time and not riding or anything. Everybody, let's not try and act like I said I was at riding.
You did that backflip at X Games.
Yeah, I was riding at X Games. What the fuck was I saying? We went to the Alpine Stars. I was there with Chuck, and then we went to the Alpine Stars party, and it was held at a bowling alley or whatever. So I ended up, me and Chuck, I'm not sure we even bowled, but we ended up hanging out with Jared and his girlfriend and obviously a bunch of other people, but he really stood out because he was super nice, and we actually stood there and had a conversation, and I'm like, he doesn't know who the fuck I am. I'm just some random dick.
Yeah.
Although, I guess...
He's been a big FMX East fan. Maybe he was.
Yeah, maybe he's just like, this guy's in the Alpine Stars party. Maybe he's somebody. But he was wrong. He wasted all that time.
Yeah, but you know what? I met Bilko at the AFMXA thing. We didn't have a long conversation, but he hung out at the bar and just drank with us for a minute. It was just, I'm talking to Bilko, and you think it's fucking crazy you're talking to Bilko, and then he's just, yeah, blah, blah, and then he fucking runs up on stage and gets an award, like mid talking to you.
Yeah. Yeah. These guys are loonies. Loonies? Toonies.
Loonies.
That's Canadian money, loonies and toonies.
This is, I'm thrown off because it's fucking Wednesday. It's not even Tuesday. Is that distilled water? What is it? Spring?
It's fake spring water. It's tap water from Poland.
Wow. Poland Springs?
Purified drinking water. Nope, not even. Purified drinking water. This was in a toilet 6 months ago.
Hey, great. Look at that. Marvel of modern ingenuity.
I know.
You're not getting...
I mean, really, is it though? Is it though? Because most water, at least, I mean, like, what's the percentage of rainwater that hits the earth that's drank by something and then pissed back out?
What is the percentage of fluoride in your purified water you're getting?
What is the percentage of fluoride in urine?
Depends whose urine it is.
I want a general. Yeah, man, urine makes me tired. I want a general consensus of all urine.
What?
What the amount of fluoride is.
Oh. I bet it's super high in little kid urine because when they brush their teeth, they just eat all the fucking toothpaste. I'm looking it up though.
Look it up.
I think I hopefully nobody saw me spell urine because I spelled it wrong. And I spelled fluoride wrong. Dental fluorosis. Fluoride in urine. There we go. How do we end up on this? Fluoride in urine and nutritional status of adolescent students living in rural areas of Javier's, South Mexico. This is stupid. 62, no. I don't know, they had, I don't know, I'm done. Underweight children showed greater fluoride concentration. So am I packed with fluoride because I'm underweight?
You're 90% fluoride. That's why you're so docile.
Why do I have so many fucking cavities?
I've never seen you in a fight, though.
I've never been in a fight.
That's because all your fluoride.
I've been in a fight. It's always a...
With Christy, doesn't matter that you lost. A fight that you lost with Christy doesn't... You know.
She roughed me up one time. But I won't hit a woman. That's the only reason she pinned me.
One dude at work, the younger kid, said something. He's not older, he's younger than me, but he's older than the other one. They were going back and forth, and the older kid grabbed him and, like, put him down on the ground, and it just, like, held him down. And he's like, oh, if it was a real fight, I would have... And I'm like, listen, if it was a real fight, you would have gotten beaten up worse. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're like, I wasn't trying to really, like... Okay.
Yeah.
You just
I was holding back because we were just play fighting.
Yeah, exactly. But if it was a real fight, I would have bit your fingers off, he said. And I'm like, you ever bit a fucking finger off? Do you think it's going to come off like a Slim Jim or what? You know what I mean? I bet it takes a little bit.
I don't know. Depends how pissed you are. If you're like Mike Tyson, man.
If you're an alligator, yeah. It's going to come right off. But
that gator did. Danny D. Wayne is back. So that sounds like you're walking with one wet shoe. I'm assuming that's your knee. And then he says, remember when you bit that gold medal? That's probably from your backflip win at
That's right. X. That's right. I did the first backflip ever in the world at X Games and won triple gold.
Danny, are you going to X Games?
It was not like, I didn't win 3 golds. It was just like 100 proof gold. You know what I mean?
Just a gold collectible ingot.
It was just all the carrots. It was carrot full gold.
We're working through some jokes here.
These jokes will never work anywhere else, just like they didn't work here. They will also not work later in life.
They might work at, well, no.
We don't have a name for it yet. We're just not gonna.
Yeah, we got big plans. We don't want to talk about the plans for the big project.
For the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a bunch of things I'm working on, but none of them seem to be in a rush. So we shall see.
Well, the good thing is you got a bunch of things you're working on.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's...
Because people who are usually successful at stuff are always doing something. You know? Like multiple things. You just gotta throw it out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Danny says he wishes he was going to X.
Ask him if they held X in the mountains of North Georgia, if he would go. Since it's right in his backyard.
Yeah, I get tons of X in the mountains of North Georgia.
Yeah, you can go to Ecstasy, Danny. Old D. Wayne. I'm trying to sell a compressor, and the question I got is, what's the SCFM at 90 PSI? The SCFM is the standard cubic feet per minute.
Yeah.
Is this a fucking joke?
He wants to know how fast he can fill up that tire at 90 PSI.
PSI. Yeah. How the fuck do I know? How the fuck do I know?
That's what we should do. We should sell fake dirt bikes. Like, do fake dirt bike ads and then read the posts. That'll be a segment on the show. We'll post dirt bikes and then we'll get like email lists going with people asking, and then we'll just read like the most ridiculous shit on the show. I think that's a good fucking idea.
It's not a bad one. I bet you I could, if my phone hasn't booted it because a lot of shit's on the cloud because I don't have any room on here.
It's gotta be better than the fucking selling air compressors. How much you selling it for?
Like 150.
Ooh.
And it's a 220 air compressor. It's like brand new.
Is it oilless, dude?
What?
Is it oilless?
Oilless?
I don't know. Some say oilless.
I have no idea, dude. I've never even used it. I got it, and then it didn't. We don't have the right.
Electric.
Yeah, exactly. So.
The fucking 220. Oh, that's a big ass air compressor.
Yeah, I mean it's a good one. Whatever.
I have this little Bostitch down here for nail guns, and it just starts on fire every time I start it. So I can't even pump up tires.
BS.
Alright, I'm going in.
Alright, I'm going in too.
I'm going to go post some fake ads to Craigslist so we have something for next week too.
Alright. Everybody, sorry about the confusion. We are going to try to be more consistent. That's why this is a Wednesday one. It's Two-Wheeled Wednesday today, just so you guys fucking know. But anyway, alright. Enough of that shit. Everybody check out the sponsors I mentioned earlier, or we'll come to your house and fucking make your knees sound like mine. Alright. Later, everyone.
The Jersey way.
There you go.
Alright.